Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine here at the Big Apple Comic Book Convention, Pennsylvania Hotel.
Toy Masters.
What's up, Craig?
What's up? How you doing, Roderick?
Graig Weich from Beyond Comics, here with his lovely girlfriend.
Like wife.
Oh, wife now?
Yeah, we got married.
Oh crap, I didn't know that.
It was 5 years, yeah? Long time, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, wife.
Mrs. Beyond Comics.
You didn't tell me nothing all those times we talked.
Huh?
You didn't tell me you were...
I don't know. I must have, I don't know. I just thought...
You forgot that he was married to you and everything.
Oh well.
Man, that's bad.
I'm sorry.
So what's up, man? You're here at Big Apple?
That's right. Well, you've been following my progress since I did the stuff in Spawn. Wow, a long time ago, right? Yep. I had much more hair back then. I was a little bit thinner, you know. But you see how long it's taken to do your own comic books, right?
Yeah. She fattened you up, huh?
That's right. That's right. She did.
But she made sure she stayed skinny.
That's right. And thank God, she's great at cooking the food, which is very, very surprising, and I like to eat it. So it's a good match. You know what I mean?
That's related to the books?
That's really, well, the food gives me the energy to do all this stuff. That's the idea.
So what's up with your book and everything?
Okay, so here we go. So as you see, since we released our first tribute book, Civilian Justice, we have finally secured the deal for the sequel called Codename Justice. And we will actually, and the book actually in the sequel, which you see right over here, has a guest appearance of Spawn, which is really great, thanks to Todd McFarlane and everybody involved. And you'll see that basically Civilian Justice over here, in the sequel, the book will continue right where this one left off. And he's in, a lot of damage has occurred to him, and he needs a more armor-based suit, a lot more stealthy, and he decides that he wants to go global. He wants to really represent all the different heroes of each country and come together with a team global justice, basically. So in Codename Justice, we'll see the progression of how he kind of goes after all the conspiracies, and he tries to, get rid of and totally destroy all the corruption within the U.S. because there's a lot of U.S. politicians and people who are really corrupt, and we kind of expose that, which I think is something that'll be exciting. It's a little bit controversial because we're kind of showing the people on our side who are really like double agents, so to speak, and it's kind of based on a lot of real facts and things that you've heard. So it's not fabricated; it's actually fact. And now we have this fantastic announcement.
Yeah, let's hold on for a second. Be right back.
Before another announcement comes. So so we'll see Civilian Justice really understand and learn as the character grows that there has been corruption in the U.S. That he needs to not only go after people outside the country, the people who are corrupting us within the country as well, and tries to go global. So he's actually able to team up and make different justices of each country that come together that he's the leader of. Hence his new global outfit, kind of dark and stealthy now. And the announcement just enhances this interview that you hear in the background. Makes it more exciting and more entertaining, and it challenges me to talk louder than the announcement in the back. Right?
Yeah, then the big speaker.
So, now...
Don't come back.
I'm going to make my own announcement. So anyway, next to the Comic-Con, right? Anyway, so again, I'll start over. Basically, Civilian Justice will become the new Codename Justice, and he will fight all the corruption within the U.S., as I had mentioned, as well as outside in different countries that come together to form a big global team of superheroes from each country: Japan, China, Germany, Africa, India, America. Every country comes together to fight against all corruption in each country. So in the new book, it's much bigger because it really does deal with the actual controversies, everything you've heard on the internet. We address those issues, and it's a little controversial in that sense. So I mean, that is something that I think everyone's worried about, but it needs to be discussed and exposed. So that's one of the things that we put in there. And then after issue 1 comes out, it will continue in the new series Redact, and that's a 4-part mini-series that you see over here. That's the official cover. And you'll see Justice continues right here. And Redact is fighting with, again, the cameo appearance of Spawn continues in Redact. And Justice will be in this book from now on after that, because I just can't do 2 books simultaneously. I'm exhausted, so I'm putting them all together in one stream.
Okay.
And that's going to be pretty intense, because in Redact we really show the announcer interrupting again. We heard you, thank you very much.
Alright, we're back again. This time I paused it from before. Okay, so Spawn's going to be, along with Civilian Justice, will be in Redact.
Alright, so Spawn will be appearing as a guest cameo in Codename Justice, the first book that I'm releasing, which is the sequel to Civilian Justice, the past book I released. And then after that, it will continue in Redact and so forth. And basically, Redact is the story of trying to understand basically the theories and thoughts through existence, and how people came to be, and dealing with all the UFO controversies and the mythology, and and dealing with our time and trying to answer those unanswerable questions. We actually have done, wow, I mean 10 years on this storyline to try to really come across with something that people can really think is a possibility to answer those unanswerable questions. Everything from religion to, theories on existence, through every facet you can imagine. And along the way, Redact is the missing link to those unanswered questions, and fights a lot of badass villains in the whole thing too. So it should be exciting.
Now,
and you can see actually one of the villains here too is Tricity. And then you can see Gunner, Tricity, Sunder, Raw, Medusor. Those are just some of the villains that appear.
Now, will you be working on the animation and the toy line now?
Yes, so we have a toy deal with Shocker Toys, which is exciting, so hopefully that'll be coming soon. I know he's first trying to get his first line off the ground, but we have that all signed away, which is nice. And the animation, actually, Steve Wang, who did the Guyver, right? He and I have been in touch a lot. We're trying to work something out with regards to doing not only live action, but continuing the animation. And the entire animated film is completed. It's a 95-minute animatic, so it's like the level right before you go to rendering the animation, which is great. But you can watch the whole thing. It is really something. I can't show it until it's actually released, but I might be putting little clips of it here and there on the website. The only people who I'm showing it to right now are the production companies, trying to get the whole thing out. The announcer is back for a 4th time.
This guy really don't like us and everything. Come on, get off and everything.
I like him too, the announcer. He's a nice person. I don't know why they have to put the speaker right here on the table, but this will be the most interrupted interview Roderick has ever filmed.
I'm telling you.